Dana Abercrombie, the Koalition. Thank you so much for speaking to me. What I wanted to know for this series is how do you go about it's not just expanding the story, but expanding the world. And I wanted to know the process within that and how do you feel the world helps to kind of coincide with the expansion of these characters?
Sure. I mean, look, world building is one of my absolute favorite things. I love building out the world. And I think we're always thinking about, okay, we're doing a tournament this season. Where are these people coming from, right? And it was so fun, much fun to think about, okay, what is the dream roster of this tournament? Where are these people coming from? Why are they entering the tournament? Like we have Vermin. Oh, she's coming from the Florida swamplands. Why is she like entering the tournament? I think it was so much fun coming up with because this is the first time that the tournament exists in our world, right? So why would people be entering? Why would they be, fighting for what they're fighting for? How would people be reacting to the tournament? And what does it mean for our larger world? And what are people fighting for? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Quiet very much wants to, even the playing field for insiders and outsiders and things like that. So it's been really fun kind of I'm a big nerd. Like I love Lord of the Rings and those things. And to me, this is like an American Lord of the Rings. So it's like thinking about it like that.
Right. Also, I was interested in also the production design. We do have the video games that these are based on, but also adding unique flares and different kind of tweaks here and there. How do you go about sprinkling that originality with the games and
That's
how
a
it looks? Yeah,
That's a
sorry.
great question. No, 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 please. That's a great question. So Carrie Myers, who's our incredible production designer this season, did an amazing job kind of. I always think about motivation. When you look at something, it has to feel like there's a motivation to the world for its existence. It can't just be like, oh, they just put a giant head on something for no reason. It has to feel like, okay, I understand why like using Vermin as another example, that's okay, that was an old an exterminator van, or you want to look at the walls and um what did they use to build these walls and what did they use to construct these things. You want to look at something and feel like the materials that they used, you could tell the story. I love video games, and
Mhm.
environmental storytelling is like one of my favorite things when you play a video game like BioShock. When you walk through a level, it's telling the story without feeling like, someone's using exposition. And I really brought that to Twisted Metal. Like environmental storytelling is something that's awesome. And in the back half of the season where the tournament takes place, we did so much environmental storytelling without having to pause and feel like we have to tell you what's going on.
Right. And how do you match, do you feel the vehicles best with their personalities? Because it's a lot that goes into play with them as individuals and death scenes, you could say.
Totally. I mean, I think like what's so fun about it is the cars are the characters. You know what I mean? It's a
Mhm.
part of the way that they present themselves, and we really wanted to feel like they're coalescing. And so much of like Quiet, for example, when we meet up with Quiet, she's driving Roadkill. She's been driving it herself. So we wanted to feel like you're getting little hints of the fact that, Quiet's put a little bit of her personality onto Roadkill now. Roadkill has a slightly different paint job. It's gotten a little bit meaner. She's with the dolls now, so a little bit of the doll's personality is on Quiet. You know what I mean? It's no different than like the way we apply costume design on our characters and the way that the costumes fit the characters. It's the same thing with the cars. So we really wanted to kind of approach it that way and feel like when you look at a car, you understand the character. And we had so much fun with our cars department. The cars are really a combo platter of the car department, stunt department, and production design. It's really difficult and complicated because they have to drive, they have to look great, and they have to do stunts. So it's a really complicated process, and they look incredible.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to me. It came out incredible, by the
Thank you,
way.
Dana. That's so
Thank
nice of
you.
you to say. It was nice meeting you.
You too.